What is up, boys? Josh from Team Shuffles here. We have another featured deck profile for you. Who is you, and what do you have?
My name's Josh, and I have Pendulums.
Aren't you copying my name, bro? What's wrong with you?
No. None of that.
None of that. Okay, so you got Pendulums. All right, let's see what you got.
First off, 3 Servant.
Yeah.
It's mandatory at this point. It's a 1-card Electrumite. Helps you put up negates so you can stop Nibiru and other hand traps. 1 Jackal King and 1 big Endymion.
Only one of each?
Yeah. It's just because if you draw it, it doesn't do anything in your hand. It doesn't help you start your plays.
Right.
So just 1 of each. You can find it. Put enough counters on it to negate hand traps.
Right.
Your Electrumite.
Do you search for Jackal King like right off the bat now with Nibiru? Okay.
Yeah, just it stops Nibiru or like Ogre or something.
Right. Okay.
Next is the Magicians. 2 Harmonizing, 1 Dragon Pit, 1 Purple Poison, and 1 Dragon Color. Only play a few Pen Magicians just because they're kind of bricky in the hand. You only want to search Harmonizing and then a Scale.
Right.
And so yeah, and you can overlay these for Absolute to help make a Vortex.
Oh, okay. All right, got you.
Next, there's 3 Curtain Raiser.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was apprehensive about playing 3, but in testing, every time I even had multiples in my hand, I just Pendulum summon out and then just keep going. Or you don't need your normal summon, so you can just normal summon them later.
Okay. Right on.
Next, 3 Dark Worm, and then 1 Gate 0.
1 donut boy.
Yeah, I only play 1. It kind of sucks when I draw it, but it's not that bad. And you need these to help make Guardragons.
Right. Okay. Yep.
1 Destrudo, find off LP, and then I usually end up summoning this out off the Heretic Seal because I don't play a target for it. So I've been thinking about running Persona Dragon, but I haven't gotten around to testing with it. So right now it's just this. And then 3 Chronograph, and then the 1 Time Gazer. This is basically a spell just because it goes to the zone and then it leaves to summon this out. And it's also a high scale, so if I draw multiples, I already have a high scale in hand.
Okay.
So it's just more counters to put on the Servant.
Right.
Next is onto the spells. 3 Mastery. Find Servant. It's also really dumb because it can put 2 counters on at the same time for Servant. So,
okay.
Yeah, because when you activate it, on resolution gets a counter, and then its effect puts another counter on it. So you can also use it to search for the big boy if you already have Servant. Because going second, resolving this effect against Striker is just an auto win because you just blow up their entire back row with its scale effect.
Okay.
I've resolved it a couple of times. It just blew up all of Striker's back row. Same thing with Altergeist. And then this also can be targeted when it has a spell counter on it.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Just auto win against Striker. Next, ways to find Dark Worm. 3 Dragon Shrine and a Foolish. I was running this at 2 for a while, but I just felt it was more important to send the Dark Worm, and then you can also send Destrudo, and it's just more counters to put on Servant.
Right, okay.
Next, 3 Allure. Basically everything in here except for like a few cards they're darks, so just drawing cards. I like to draw cards.
Do you have a way to get some of your banished stuff back?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Usually,
I'm not as familiar with Pen Magicians as I should be, so I was just curious.
Yeah, no. Once it's banished, it's pretty much just gone.
Okay.
Next, there's 2 Duelist Alliance and 2 Pen Call.
Just 2 Pen Call?
Yeah, just because this is 4 copies of Pen Call.
Okay.
Because Pen Call is the only target. So it's drawing this is essentially put 2 counters on Servant because you draw this and then you use that as well. Right. And I don't want to see doubles just because it's kind of bricky.
Right.
And then there's 1 Upstart, just Upstart, free spell counter, draw a card. And then 3 Into the Void. I was playing 3 Desires for a while, but every time I needed to resolve the Desires for a counter, I had more than 3 cards in my hand. So Into the Void was just draw a card, easy spell counter, and then I usually end up just drawing what I needed off of it, like this Servant or something to start my plays like a Chronograph.
Right. Okay, I got you.
So that's it for the main, 40 card main.
Okay.
Onto the extra deck. 1 Electrumite, standard, that one. 1 Saryuja. And if I end up being able to make Vortex, I need to summon the Saryuja because it gives me an extra zone, so I can still do Guardragon plays while I have a Vortex.
Right. Okay.
Triple burst for the Guardragons, LP Agripane standard, Erratic Seal standard, then the Absolute overlay the Gate 0 or the other 7s in the deck. Use it to summon Vortex.
Sure.
Then you summon Hot Red off of the Agripane. Then there's a Dragster to make off Vortex. Then I run the Clearwing Synchro, the Supreme King one, just because going second, it just blows up your opponent's entire board. So
Okay.
It's just easy OTK that way.
Okay.
I've been thinking about cutting it for Whirl Savage, but Whirl Savage doesn't come up as much. So
Right.
I just haven't.
Plus, that card's not $35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Beat Cop, then one Phoenix, one Unicorn, and then of course one Bull Sword.
Boral Sword, right on. Wins games, buddy.
Yeah, easy.
All right, bro. You got a side deck for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So first off, 3 Sphere mode. Good against the Mirror, good against other combo, the random Guardragon decks, Thunder Dragon.
Why this over Nibiru?
One, I just don't have Nibiru's.
Oh well, that's a good. That's a good.
Yeah, it's just
That's
kinda
a
Sphere
good
mode right
answer.
now.
Okay. Okay, if you had Nibiru, would you change it?
I might. I don't need my normal summon at all. So
Okay. Right. So it's a free. It's
Yeah.
free summon for you. Okay.
yeah,
Right,
I don't
right,
need
right.
it. So
All right.
if
right
I need
on.
to use my normal summon, I've kind of bricked a little bit.
Right.
3 Denko for back row decks.
That's good.
Just kind of lose to back row. Now the Judgment's at 3 especially.
Right.
Next, 2 Droll. Again for the Mirror, for Striker, for Danger Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of stops it. They pass. Then you can just go and kill them.
Right.
Put up five negates and they can't even play the game anymore.
Right.
Going second, 2 Pankratops. Again, good against Striker, other rogue decks. Just summon it, attack, and pop a card. Now I run one Zephyr Nui, one Divine Strike. This is to stop Dark Ruler no more, because you can send this off Electrumite,
Okay.
and then you summon it, search this, and then you can Strudo, target this. You can make Dragster, and then set this as well.
Okay.
So
Okay. So that's your out to Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
just citing that.
Right
Just
on,
2
right on.
cards. And then lastly, there's 3 evenly matched. Different rarities, I know, but
That's okay.
still evenly matched. Every time I resolve this card against Draco, just easy wins.
Yeah.
Striker,
That
easy
hurts
wins.
so hard.
And yeah, that is it.
All right, buddy. Do you have any changes that you would make to the deck with any of the new like Chaos Impact or anything? Anything coming out that's worth swapping out?
I haven't really seen anything from Chaos Impact or any of the upcoming sets. I haven't really spent too much time looking at it, but from what I know, there's nothing in it that I would need to change.
Nothing changed. Okay, so you
Yeah.
keep it as is for now.
Yeah, for now.
All right, right on, brother. All right, buddy. Team Shuffles out.